Alright, so let's get into the review of our Rick Owens x Converse TURBODRK laceless high sneakers. Most importantly, sizing. What size should you get? Now they're called laceless because they're kind of designed for you to be able to wear them without laces. So, normal Converse, like Chuck Taylor's, fit a whole size big. And I usually get my shoes in a size 11 just because I don't prefer the snug one-to-one fit, even though my true size is a 10.5. So I was thinking, okay, they fit big. I usually buy my shoes big. Let me just go with my true size 10.5. Now I do have space in front of my toes, and if I don't lace them up, there is heel slip. But when I lace them up, and I don't have to do it super tight or anything, but I do have to like lace them. Once I do that, I don't have any heel slip. So if I feel like I could have went down a half size. I feel like if I just got a size 10, it would be completely fine. But even going with my true size, I don't mind it. But if I went down a half size, that would have been cool too. That would be my recommendation, is to just go down a half size from whatever your true size is. The second most important thing would be the price. So I got mine for $85 with shipping, handling, all that extra tax, whatever, on kith.com. And I seen that they retail for like $170, $180, but you can find them on sale pretty easily. All right, now, third most important thing, maybe it's your first important thing, whatever, the comfort. They are a pair of Converse, and that's how they feel. They're flat, and especially because I got them in the size that I got, it can feel a little, we'll say clumsy sometimes, like when you're walking around in them, and running is just like kind of, it's not out of the question, but it feels awkward. All right, now we're gonna put the gloves on because it's gonna get a little bit nasty. So we're gonna talk about the main like standout parts of the shoe, which are obviously gonna be this outsole. The outsole is the most interesting and important part of the shoe. It's the reason why you buy it. If you were familiar with like the Ramones and the Geo baskets, their outsole kind of looks like this. I think on those it's a cup sole, and it's kind of designed with this like kind of line going through the middle, if you see like Ramones or Geo baskets. So it has that kind of detail on the front and in the back, but in the middle it's just kind of like a regular, what you'd expect from like a Converse all-star outsole. On the back also you got the license plate. This one just is regular Converse branding, but on the left shoe you get a cool little dark shadow. You get a cool little dark shadow license plate, bumper sticker, bumper, whatever, you know? And then both of them have this big, tall, exaggerated tongue with the Converse TURBODRK dark shadow branding. Now let's get to the toe. Now the toe is squared off, obviously, but when you look at it from the top down, you see it's a bit more of like a trapezoid shape. You know, it does kind of like taper a little bit, but it is still a square, and it's easier to see from the bottom. You have like that much of just like extra rubber from where like the actual outsole actually ends. When you look at the bottom, you just have like a little bit extra, not nearly as much as the top, but yeah. All right, and also I forgot to mention, if you look in the middle, you can see just a little bit of what like a regular Converse would be like. There's a little window to it, like peeking from like the very center front of the shoe. Anyways, we're gonna get to the styling portion of this video, the most important part of this video. All right, so black jeans, it's easy. Wide fitting black jeans is easy. It looks super good. The good thing about the shoe is that like, because the toe is like so blocky, it'll stick out. And even if you're wearing like a wider, kind of longer pants, they won't be like completely just like destroyed and like invisible because of it, you know? And yeah, all these fits, once again, I'm just doing a black t-shirt and a white t-shirt. I'm not going super hard into the styling because I want it to be more about like the shoes, you know what I'm saying? because like once you get like the pants down, you can do whatever else you want, like with like as far as like sweaters and sweatshirts go. Slim jeans, not trendy at all, but I mean you can still do it though. That's one of the benefits of Converse in general, like the high top ones, because they're such like a slim silhouette of a shoe. Even though it's a high top, you can wear slimmer pants with it and like have it still look normal. This isn't a look that I go for usually though, but I kind of just did it for the video. And then we got dark blue, slightly wider fitting denims. This is one of my favorite color combinations to do. As far as like wearing, like what colors can you wear with like a pink sneaker? I like to go just dark blue. It works really well, honestly. And it doesn't feel like you're doing too much in terms of like if you were wearing like yellow pants. Cause you think like, oh, pink and yellow goes together. And like that's kind of a lot. You know what I mean? In terms of colors, dark blue is like one of the easiest ones you can do like with a shoe that's like bright pink. And for all the fits, I'm trying to show what it looks like when you have like the shoe covered up and like when you don't. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time though, I rock it with like the tongue underneath of the jeans though, or like, you know what I mean? Inside the jeans, whatever. These are my widest, longest pair of pants that I own. And you can see how the Converse, they're holding up like completely fine. Right? Like it doesn't, I do have to cuff them though. Because if I don't cuff them, it actually does look absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it still like stands up like completely well, like for the look and everything. It works completely fine. And most of my pants are going to be like a little bit like, they're going to be like straight fit or like on the wider side. Because that's just like what looks best with this kind of shoe. And and honestly, it's what I'm more comfortable with. I'm not super comfortable with wearing like slim jeans as much as I used to, you know. Trends aside, right? Because like everybody's wearing wider fitting pants in general now. But like that trend aside, it's like I wore slim jeans for a long time and I was super uncomfortable, but I was just doing it because it was trendy. This is like a lighter wash of a blue. Like I said, like dark blue works, but this also kind of like lighter wash is, or I'd say this is like a medium wash. But I think it complements the pink really nicely. And it has like, in the fades, there's like a little bit of like this kind of green undertone in it also. So I think that like green and pink is another combination of colors that you think of. When you think of pink, it's like, oh, what do you think of pink? Okay, green and pink and yellow and pink. You don't always think of navy blue or like dark blue, but that's like probably my favorite. Now this is with like a slimmer up top, but it's like flared at the bottom and it's a lighter wash. Still looks good. It's not my absolute favorite color of like wash to do with like the pink shoe, but you know, it works, you know. And it's like a flared leg too, so it's like still showing like the different types of styles you can wear. Now these are like a cargo pant. They're not so much of a, they're like a baggier fit, but it's really closer to like a straight fit, you know. These are like a really dark blue type of cargo pants also. But yeah, they look pretty good with it. They look pretty good. Once again, it's like my favorite color combination. And Converse in general, they're such kind of just like a normal shoe. Even still, with this being like the Rick Owens version, it has like this huge like extra rubber piece on the front. Converse are such just like a versatile shoe in its like nature, so that you can still kind of wear it like with whatever, and like it works, you know. I like how it looks with I like the tongue kind of being hidden. As much as like sometimes you do want to show it off, but like it's hard to. In this clip, for some reason, my pants look brown, but they're actually green. My pants are actually green. They look super brown in this video clip though, for whatever reason. They're actually green. That's so weird. But yeah, that's to show they're like, yeah, okay, well, you can do cargo pants. You can do green cargo pants also. They're obviously like an olive green though. So it's not like a bright green type of thing. It's not like too contrasty, but yeah. There's all the styling, dude. That's it. That's really it. It's kind of simple. This video kind of sucks too at the same time. So, but if you do like it though, thank you. But like, this video low-key sucks. Like, it's low-key trash, but I'm gonna make some more though. So yeah. Like, stay tuned, but this video sucks. But like, stay tuned though, because it'll get better. But this video sucks. But also, this is my first video that I'm uploading on my own accord and like production wise and everything like that. So yeah, it sucks. And like, okay, it's like I know all the issues with it. Listen, I'm getting a mic. Okay, I'm gonna get some new lighting. Listen, there's gonna be like a whole studio setup in this bed. Okay. So if you watched it, thank you. If you like it, thank you. If you hate it, I do too, right? It's okay. But whatever, we're gonna go. Stay tuned, whatever. I'm gonna have probably another review next up. I'm probably gonna do another review of something, or like another shoe or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anything can happen, bro. Maybe I should end every video with a joke. Awful idea. I'm not gonna do that.